Hindu tradition, we have a story that in the Milky Ocean, the nectar is there. It's like from milk, how the butter is churned out. Same way the nectar is available in the Milky Ocean, but you need to churn it out. So when the nectar comes out, whoever drinks that nectar will become immortal. See, the spindle, understand one by one. The spindle is the unclutching technique. Your body is the Milky Ocean. Good thoughts are the gods, and discouraging, depressing thoughts are the demons. During the unclutching process, now you will see, you will suddenly have the intelligence to find out what is going to happen tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and telepathy moods will come, intuition will be awakened. After that, when the churning happens, only then the nectar comes out, enlightenment. The experience of superconsciousness stays inside you eternally, like a person who has become immortal by drinking the nectar. Hindu tradition, we have a story that in the Milky Ocean, the nectar is there. It's like from milk, how the butter is churned out. Same way the nectar is available in the Milky Ocean, but you need to churn it out. So when the nectar comes out, whoever drinks that nectar will become immortal. So all the gods, devas, the demigods, all of them wanted to have that nectar. But unfortunately, the poor guys, they cannot churn the ocean by themselves. They need the help of demons also. Please understand, every line is full of philosophical truths. So the gods, they went to ask for the help of demons. Usually both of them always fight with each other. But the deal was struck that when the nectar comes out, off 50-50 share. So then because the share they agreed, after all they are brothers. Both of them have decided, all right, we will do it together. Then both of them go to their father, Brahma, ask Brahma, creator, we both have decided to churn the Milky Ocean and get the nectar out. Brahma was delighted and excited. Oh God, I have never seen both teams coming together. It is always an headache for me. One will come and snatch some boon from me and go and torture the other one. The other one will come and complain and take some other boon from me and go and torture the other one. This is a whole day is same work. First time both of you guys have come. Great. What do you want from me? They asked, we want your help and suggestion and guidance. How to go about? He said, you need the Shivas on which Shiva is sitting, the Meru hill, and on which Vishnu is lying down, the Vasugi, Adisesha, snake. You need the hill, Meru, Kailash as a spindle, and snake, largest snake in the world, on which Vishnu is lying down, that Adisesha as a rope. These guys thought, oh God, that's too much. How to go and ask? Brahma says, no, go and ask both of them, they will give you. It's not a problem at all. But they were not able to, these demons and demigods are not able to trust the Shiva and Vishnu. They directly went and struck a deal with the Kailash hill and the snake. They said, you guys come, cooperate, you will have one share of nectar. Finally, without the Shiva's blessing, Kailash came. Without the Vishnu's blessing, snake also came. And they started the churning. And the Kailash is the spindle, the snake is the rope, and one side, the demons, other side, the demigods. Even before starting the churning, the fight started. Who will be in the head side? Because head is always special. God said, we only will be in the head side. Demon said, no, we will be in the head side, you be in the tail side. Finally, somehow, Brahma intervened and advised, hey, allow the demons to be near the heads. Anyhow, they agreed. The demons were near the head and demigods were in the leg, feet, in the tail side. The churning has started. Suddenly, Because neither Shiva gave permission to Meru, nor Vishnu gave permission to the snake. The hill has started sinking inside the ocean. How many of you have seen that churning when they churn the milk for butter? In the Indian villages with spindle, they'll churn. The same way the churning has started. One side demons, one side gods, and it has started sinking. That spindle. Now big problem, what to do? They ran to Shiva. Shiva is just in Samadhi. Nothing can be done. They ran to Vishnu. Vishnu thought it's too much, because not only that spindle is sinking, it is dragging the whole crowd inside the ocean, because all these guys are holding that rope. When that is sinking, naturally what will happen? The whole world is sinking, and there will be no population, no fun. What to do? Vishnu is supposed to be a protector. He rushes and he becomes a huge tortoise and lifts that spindle and holds that spindle on his back, so that they can continue the churning. The hill will not be drowning and the people will not get drowned. Because he is a protector, he has to protect. So, Brahma created the chaos. Vishnu is protecting the chaos. The churning is going on. So many things came out. Like a Kalpavriksha, tree which gives whatever you want. Parijata, the eternal smelling flowers. Parijata, Kalpavriksha, Ratna Singhasana, shining throne. And Chintamani Griha, the house of diamonds. And everything, all the celestial things, all the Ujjaisravas, that horse, Airavata, elephant, and Shamantaka, the most powerful, valuable jewel in the world. All of you should know that. Even in the modern day, the world's most costliest jewel is not that what is in the Washington. How many of you have seen that diamond? In the Washington, there is one diamond. Washington Museum, they have displayed. That is not the world's costliest. There is another one jewel which Venkateshwara is wearing, is the world's costliest. Still, there is they are not able to put any value for it. Venkateshwara's right chest is having, on the Srivatsam they put, on Vaikuntha Ekadasi day they'll put on those festival days, that huge, it's called Vaidurya, the ripe portion of Vaira, diamond. The diamond, if it is at least 1,000-year old, older than the diamond. I think this Vaidurya word is only a Sanskrit word, because in the West, they don't know this concept of Vaidurya. It's like a wine, the old wine is valuable, the most stronger diamond, strongest diamond, Vaidurya, he wears. So that jewel is supposed to, it is supposed to have come out of the churning. And that's a one piece, only one piece available in the planet Earth, that Venkateshwara is wearing. Anyhow, it's a story, we don't know what else. But all these things came out. Parijata, Kalpavriksha, Chindamani Griha, and Airavata. Airavata is the four tusk elephant. 4 tusks, not 2. So all these celestial things came out. And the funny part is, when all these things came out, each one went and grabbed. It's mine, it is mine, it is mine. When Parijata came out, Indra went and grabbed. When Kalpavriksha came out, Kubera went and grabbed. When Shanganidhi, Padmanidhi came out, again Kubera grabbed. And when Ujjaisravas, the horse came out, Asuras, Rakshasas grabbed. When the Ramba Menaka Urvasi came out, Indra grabbed. When finally Lakshmi came out, the wealth, energy itself, then Vishnu grabbed. When the Akshamala, the Rudraksh Japamala and Kamandalu came out, Brahma grabbed. When all the useful things came out, everybody grabbed. It is theirs, they all grabbed. Unfortunately, that snake has become completely tired. These fellows went on churning, did not bother to feed that snake, poor snake. And that fellow, so tired, he just vomited poison. See, when they were churning, the hill was sitting on the tortoise back. That lot of friction, heat, intense heat was created. When this fellow vomited the poison, it went and exactly hit that heat, and poison heated. That is what is alagala. It's not a cold poison. Cold poison will not spread and do damage. The heated poison will spread even in the air and start killing people. The first air pollution, chemical attack, or I can say first chemical mishappening. Maybe 10,000 times like Bhopal gas accident. Something has happened in that heat. When the poison was added, intense heat, it's a huge destruction. Millions of demons and demigods have started dying. And now nobody is able to save because Vishnu is below and Brahma has disappeared, ran away. And what to do? Indra runs to Shiva, Mahadeva. He is in Samadhi, but they all run and pray, oh Lord, please save us. We don't know what to do. Shiva opens his eyes and sees the fun. Okay. He comes down. After all, he is embodiment of compassion. He collects the whole poison just in one bowl and drinks it. Devi was frightened. Oh God, how will you handle? If something happens to you, what will happen? So she holds the neck of Shiva. The poison just forms a blue color and stays in the neck itself, throat itself. Then the nectar came out. The moment nectar came out, the fight started between demons and demigods, gods and demons. And went to the demons and said, demons are holding the pot. She said, give that pot to me, I'll distribute everybody. They trusted her and gave the pot, and Vishnu disappeared with the pot, and he made all of them to stand in one line. So he started distributing first to the gods, and poor demons are standing in the line, thinking that they will also get it. But two demons came in the form of gods and stood in the queue and tried to steal the nectar. Somehow they got and put it in the mouth. When Vishnu saw that, he sent his disc and cut the head. That too only a Ragu and Kedu, trying to swallow, but they have not swallowed. They have not become immortal. Finally, all the gods got the nectar and became eternal, and demons, without getting the nectar, and not only the tiredness of that hard work churning, they all died and disappeared. This is the story. Now the philosophy part. See, the spindle, understand one by one. The spindle is the unclutching technique. Your body is the milky ocean. Good thoughts are the gods, and discouraging, depressing thoughts are the demons. When you start unclutching, see, unclutching is the Kailash hill. That is the Kailash hill. Unclutching is the technique. When you start unclutching, for few moments you will see all joyful, relaxed, blissful mood, good thoughts, courageous, encouraging. Within 5 minutes you will see depressed. No, impossible, I can't do this, all foolishness. Who will know? Who knows what will happen? The discouraging, that is, means demons are pulling. When the discouraging things are going on in you, demons are pulling. When the encouraging things are happening, gods are pulling. The tortoise below, holding without the spindle sinking, is the encouragement which you get from master. Come on, do it. Don't allow sinking. Don't allow. Continue, continue, continue. That is the tortoise holding. And all the auspicious things comes out of that ocean, like kalpavriksha or gems, jewels, wealth. These are the extraordinary powers you get. Extraordinary powers you accumulate during the unclutching process. Now you will see. You will suddenly have the intelligence to find out what is going to happen tomorrow, day after tomorrow. And telepathy moods will come. Intuition will be awakened. Levitation happening. Different siddhis will start happening. These are the extraordinary powers, things coming out of the churning. But be very clear, don't be stuck with it. Don't be stuck with it. They will all come, and don't bother about it. Don't bother much about it. You will have wealth. Whole life is this churning only. And the way many things comes out. So many things comes out. Your body will become so alive, ecstatic. These are all different products coming out during the churning. Then finally, the heavy, unbearable, dead-end depression. That is what is Alagala Visha. alahala poison, deep hatred towards everything including master, unable to trust anything. Every seeker will go through this mood at some point. At some point, every seeker will go through. That is the alahala poison. At that moment, you should have the intelligence to run to Shiva, Guru. Then, Guru swallows it, digests and clears it. After that, when the churning happens, only then the nectar comes out, enlightenment. Even when the enlightenment comes, some of the demonic thoughts will try to become immortal in you. But protector, Vishnu will take care. The Guru's grace is Vishnu. Guru is Shiva, Guru's grace is Vishnu. He will take care that demons don't become immortal. So all the good sacred sentiments you had will drink the nectar and become immortal. And the experience of superconsciousness stays inside you eternally, like a person who has become immortal by drinking the nectar. Now we will start the churning. Literally we will start. You will see. You would have never even imagined that you can get so elated, excited, ecstatic, or so depressed. You will see the peak ecstasy for which your body is designed. If your body is capable of enjoying 100 unit bliss, you will see 120 unit happening inside. And if your body is capable of going through minus 100 unit depression, you will see 170 unit depression. The peak and valley, I'll be breaking your biomemory. Not me, just because of the churning process. See, when that comes, tell yourself, you gave the faith and you are giving the doubt. Now I am putting both at your feet. You do what you want and leave me. You gave the faith. Nobody else can give. And you are giving the doubt. Now you take both and leave me. That is what we call surrender beyond the doubt. Anyhow, so you guys are clear now? Any of you have any doubt in this story? The mind, I can say thought flow. See, the spindle is the unclutching technique. The mind which moves this side and that side. See, the demons are bad thoughts. The demigods are good thoughts. But between good thoughts and bad thoughts, there is some connection. That connection is the snake. So now, I am initiating you into this process of churning. Means, you put your awareness only on unclutching. But I will be boiling your whole muscle memory, all kinds of weird insecurities, reasonless insecurity. Actually, you know you have enough money to run your life. You have all basic things. Suddenly you will have insecurity. If my wife runs away, what will I do? Who will take care of the kids? Weekends will be very difficult. My washing machine may not work. Who will do my laundry? Oh God, if she complains against me, the police, what will happen? And finally you will wake up and realize you never got married. No, really? Now that kind of insecurity only will be coming out now. Not logical. Just foolish, illogical. Why it comes, you don't know. Why it goes, you don't know. See, it's like you have 3 types of karmas. See, all the karmas you accumulated in all the births is called sanjita, the bank balance, like a reserve bank. The money which you brought to spend in this life is prarabdha. After coming here, what you accumulated is agamya. Money which you brought for this life spending is brought karma. Money you try to accumulate, positive or negative, is accumulated karma. And your whole reserve bank reserve is sanjita karma. Now I am touching that whole reserve. I am not touching this too small part which you brought and which you are accumulating. That is too negligible. But unless I burn the reserve, your bio memory will not become pure. So it will be like a literally churning. That reserve needs to be exhausted, needs to be burned. Any of you are having any phobias which you brought from past life, that will all be healed now.